I was looking for a representation here or an agent, but there were no agents. There were only modeling agencies. So I went to several of them with my headshot and show reels, and said, okay, how do I get into to television? How do I get into commercials? And the way into TV was to go to the casting directors. At that time, it was called TCS. But also, I started going to all the theater companies and just knocking on the door, and a lot of cold calling, a lot of like stuff that I learned in doing, selling and businesses. Pick up the phone and call.
So
Now
you
it's
basically had to open up the yellow pages, find every
every,
opportunity you could get,
yeah,
and just contact them.
also, and also the meetings, the chance meetings that you have, the aspect of this, the spiritual aspect of life, because whatever you put out, somehow you will attract. And I would meet people in the right place at the right time and exchange numbers, and I get into, like, I did a lot of independent stuff, and then you'd get referred to somebody else, and somebody sort of remembers you from something that you did. And a lot of the time it was okay. You would see casting calls or auditions, and I was always ready. I always had monologues that I studied that is stored in my still stored in my brain. Excerpts of monologues of Shakespeare and classics, and modern day writing, and just stuff stored ready, over accumulating over the years of this adventure discovery of acting. And then I continued just to knock on doors, and then every time I had those opportunities, I would go in and I would just make the most out of it, because I wanted to be there. And that was the main thing, is when you love what you do, you want to be there, regardless of time, regardless of place, regardless of situations. I mean, some things you're able to bypass because you want to be there so much.